Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to take you guys with me to run some bookish errands. Today is Tuesday, April 1st, and there's some new releases out today that I want to go pick up at Barnes & Noble. I want to stop at the library to pick up some holds I have and maybe do a little shopping. And then when I come back, we can do a monthly wrap up of the books I read in March and talk about them. So let's go. Okay, so this is the fit today. I have been challenging myself to not wear leggings anymore outside of the house, and it's been going pretty well so far. So I really like these jeans. They're super comfortable, from Old Navy. Got my Vans and the shirts from Abercrombie because I know all 20 of you of my followers care so much about what I'm wearing. So this is the fit. Okay, now we're ready to go. Okay, you guys, I went to the library. I tried to record as much as I could in there, but there was a lot of people, and it's so weird. I feel so weird to pull out a camera and just start recording myself. And this alone, just me being in the car right now, feels a little weird, but that's okay. We're rolling with it. So I went to pick up 2 books that my son had on hold. Jujutsu Kaisen books 5 and 6. We watched the anime and now he's reading the manga, and I am not an anime girly by no means, but this show Jujutsu Kaisen is pretty good. We just finished season 1 and season 2 is on a different app called Crunchyroll, so we're gonna have to look into that and get that so we can finish watching it, but because it's actually pretty good. As someone who doesn't watch anime, I recommend it. So next stop is going to be Barnes & Noble, which is right around the corner. We're going to go pick up some new releases. Of course, Miss Abby Jimenez, Say You'll Remember Me, comes out today. And The Secrets of Adulthood by Gretchen Rubin. Those 2 are my main ones that I'm going to get today. And then I'm going to look around, take my time, to see what else I come across. And might pick up a few more. We'll see. Okay, I finished at Barnes & Noble, and it's like, someone just pulled in right next to me, hit over the curb. Hold on. Okay, so I just finished up at Barnes & Noble. As you can see, I got a big book haul, and now it's like pouring rain outside, but I'm at the next stop, which is Best Buy, and I'm looking to get a new MacBook, but I'm kind of just waiting out the rain. So for now, while we wait to see if it stops raining a little bit, we can go through the book haul that I got. Let's see. Don't need the receipt. Okay, so first one I got is Abby Jimenez, Say You'll Remember Me. It's her newest release, just came out today. I am so excited to read this. She's one of my favorite authors, auto-buy author for her. Read everything she writes. And speaking of another auto-buy author, I got Secrets of Adulthood by Gretchen Rubin, and I'm so excited for this one because I'm also going to be she's going to be coming to a city near me, and I'm going to get to go meet her, and I'm super excited. So I want to read this and have it ready so she can sign. I've never been to a author event before or met any authors in person, so if you have any tips or suggestions or advice, please let me know. I'm super excited. And then I got the Let Them Theory by Mel Robbins. I love Mel Robbins. I love her podcast. I love her little snippets and videos that I see of her on Instagram. I feel like this just came at a perfect time in my life for me to read this, and I'm looking forward to this. I definitely want to read this one soon. And then last but not least, I got In the Flow by Alisa Vitti. So this book talks about the cycle syncing method. And it comes with a plan, recipes, workouts, basically so you can sync your cycle with your life. I am currently reading her other book called Woman Code. I'm excited to get into this one right after and see what else I can learn, because I'm all about learning and improving my cycle, helping with hormones and anything like that. As some of you may know, I have a daughter, so anything I can learn about this to pass on to her is just amazing. So that's the plan with this. It is still raining. You can hear that, pretty loud, but I want to get in there. I don't even have a hood or an umbrella, but I want to get in there and try to find one. When I checked online, it said they had one left in the all black, so I want to hurry up and pop in there. I'm probably not going to record anything in there because it's so weird to record. I'm not comfortable with that just yet, to just be recording, and plus I'm doing it all on my phone, so I'm also going to need my phone too to look up things in there. So yeah. Okay, so I'm going to go in there and I will be back and let you guys know if I find anything or what I end up getting. Okay, so I did just finish up at Best Buy and I got a laptop. I'm so excited. I really had to go pee and I didn't want to leave it in the car, so I ran home really quick, or drove home, and used the restroom and dropped off the computer. But I am so excited. It was the last one they had in black, and they gave me a discount since it was discounted yesterday, and the promotion ended, but he still hooked me up and gave me the discount. Okay, and so next stop we are at Old Navy. I'm looking for some spring skirts or dresses, just some cute little spring clothes to freshen up my wardrobe a little bit. So we're gonna go in there and hopefully I can find some stuff that I like, and hopefully they have cute stuff. I mean, I've seen a couple hauls on Instagram and TikTok lately, so, and they were really cute clothes. So hopefully I can find something. So I'll take you guys with me. It is still raining, but not too hard. So we're gonna pop in there really quick before it starts pouring down. Let's go. Okay guys, so we are finally back home now after our wonderful day of shopping, and I'm so excited to share with you, I got a MacBook Pro! I am so freaking excited that I have this. I have been using my husband's laptop to edit and record all of my videos, and while it's been great, I have been really wanting my own. I've never had a Mac computer at all, ever. And I'm super excited. She's gorgeous. I can't wait to open her up and set her up. Okay, so I got that along with the book haul y'all already saw. And then with the clothes I was trying on at Old Navy, I checked online on the website to see, oh, do I have any coupons or rewards or anything? And I go to look online and everything is half off online only for like today's the last day. So the couple things I did end up getting, I just ended up ordering them online. Now to talk about the 3 books I ended up finishing in March. So in March, I read 3 books and was pretty bummed. My goal was to read 6, but 3 is still really good. And I read some really good books that I want to share with you guys. Okay, so the first book I read in March was Next of Kin by Helen Bonham Young. And this book follows our main character, Chloe, who finds out that her birth mother is expecting, and her birth mother's not stable enough to raise the baby. So Chloe steps up to take care of the baby and raise the baby. But in order for Child Protective Services to allow her to have the baby, she partners up with Warren, who's also attempting to get custody of his little brother. So they end up living together for the sake of their younger siblings. And This book was really sweet and it was cute and serious. Talk about some really serious topics. But this was my first book by this author, and I really enjoyed it, and I'm looking forward to reading more of her books. And the next book I read was A Fate Inked in Blood by Danielle Jensen. This book follows our main character, Freya, who was blessed by the gods with magic when she was born, and she is a shield maiden who is married to this terribly awful man. And the king finds out that she's a shield maiden, and he believes that she was meant to serve him to bring all the lands together under his rule. And while she is supposed to be a wife to the king, she finds herself falling for his son while also fighting for her life. So this book was really good. I really enjoyed it. And I am looking forward to the second book. The second book comes out in May of this year. And the last book I read this month was, of course, Sunrise on the Reaping by Suzanne Collins. If you have not read the Hunger Games series trilogy, I highly recommend. I read the Hunger Games series when I was in high school, and I loved it so much. It holds such a special place in my heart. I then went to see all the movies in theaters, and they were all so good. Yes, they are YA, but they cover such heavy and heartfelt topics that it does not feel like you're reading a young adult book. You know how there are some young adult books and you're like, this is definitely a young adult and I'm too grown for this. These books are not like that. Suzanne Collins, the author, has a way of writing that you can't help but immerse yourself into this world and feel for the characters. She really gets you to understand what they're going through and try to picture yourself in their shoes and question whether you would make the same decision or do something different, because in this world they don't have really much control over anything they're allowed to do. Now, I don't want to get too much into the Hunger Games series. If you want me to, I can do more of that in another video. Maybe another video of like what my favorite series are. I was thinking about doing that. But anyway, this book follows Haymitch's story, which if you've read The Hunger Games, you know who Haymitch is. It's Katniss and Peeta's mentor in The Hunger Games. But this is his story when he was young and how he won his games. This book was so good. I loved it so much. Loved going back into that world of Panem, the place where they're from, and the Hunger Games. They really connected with Haymitch's character. Now, I'm super excited to also watch the movie, which comes out next year, and I cannot wait to see who is going to be casted for Haymitch. I'm super excited. Like I said, I definitely recommend reading the Hunger Games series and the prequel, which is a Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, and that movie was also just as good. So I was super excited for this one, and it was a really good book. I gave it 4.5 out of 5 stars. So that was my wrap up for March. I read 3 books and I enjoyed them all. So thank you guys so much for watching today's video and following along with me on my day. I had so much fun. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.